It's so fucking dark in here.
Where's the freaking thingy? Oh, remember this light? Oh, very cool. Boom. What kind of light do we want? Or just different lighting all the time? Boom. Make it more, I don't know, what do you want to call it? It looks more grimy. I don't know. We'll stick with this for now. We just came out of the shower, hot off the press, from the shower. Just for you, I'm looking good. Now it's the end of the night. You know what it is. You know our hair. It's the end of the day. Pizza Friday. The most blissful day of the world. Hey, look. Remember this trick when we were kids? My pencil's rubber. Can you catch it? Yeah. I'm not even stoned yet. I know. I don't want this light, bro. Fuck it. They all gotta go anyway. Whoa, what the fuck? That's a big lighter. What the fuck? Wet from head to tippy toe. Dripping. Feeling clean. Getting dirty. The marijuana. Smelling fresh, now smelling green. Right before bed. What's on the mind? Nothing's really on the mind. Glad I made it, it's Friday. Living for the weekend. That's what everyone's doing. I really got nothing to say. What's tomorrow? Family gathering tomorrow? A gender reveal? The baby's gender's getting revealed? Is it nuts or is it of a JJ? We'll find out tomorrow. I've been sorting shit out throughout the house, just getting real down and organized. I've actually been prioritizing just like, stop playing games as much, video games. I went on like a kick, like for 6 months I didn't play games. And I was being very productive during those times. And then I went back to games for like 2 months, and then I just fell behind on all sorts of shit. Shows you where, I'm not saying games are bad. I fucking love video games, but they'll get a hold of you. And it's hard for me to prioritize it, because when I play, I don't play for like 1 hour. I play for like 8 hours. And then I get nothing done. So this past two weeks now, I haven't been playing video games. I'm trying to get it in a formula where I just play on the weekends. So I don't do it when I get home. I get all my shit done. Stay on top of chores. But I've been just doing some spring cleaning here at home. Getting shit done. So that's really what I've been doing. But I feel like doing this stuff is like preparing for something bigger. I'm getting all the small problems out of the way so I can create bigger problems. And tackle those. It's good stuff. Tackle the little things. There's virtue here. Every time you complete a problem, you fix and solve that problem, your mind enters a higher state of consciousness. You're at a higher level now. You literally were before, you were like, oh, I have a problem. You were able to overcome whatever that problem is. You advance to the next level. So go after those small problems, because they might seem like, oh, why would I do the dishes? Why would I do that? Oh, that's not going to get really anything done. It will. Go do the dishes. What's the next problem? Oh, you got to clean your shoe closet. Clean your shoe closet. You're going to run out of stuff, and then you're going to create problems. And you're like, you know what? I've never tried this. I've never went into this. And you're going to start creating problems. And it's a good thing. Go clean your goddamn room. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been up to. That's why I don't have much to say, but there's always something to say. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I've been waking up at 4 to 4:15 all this. I want to just make it 4. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm busy, but I'm setting up new routines to where I can minimize the energy, the input of making a decision. Just waking up at 4:15, like I said, I want to make it 4. I've been able to get that's a lot of time to myself. There's nothing going on in the house. Less distractions, so I can get stuff done. And that's just nice. I also find that I'm most productive right away in the morning. Get my cup of coffee in and go straight to whatever I think of the night. I always think of, like this night, I'll think of, oh, what am I going to do tomorrow? Like tomorrow morning, I'm going to wake up and make candles. I already know what I'm doing. I got to go to a tenant's house and fix a light fixture. I got to get rid of a stove out of there, and I'm dropping off paint to them. You get yourself set up. It feels like something biting me. But yeah, you set yourself up, for the next day. And I'm going to wake up even on the weekends, I wake up early. It's just, I actually enjoy it. It's not something that's like the worst part is when you wake up. It's like, oh, I'm comfortable. Do I want to get up? You gotta break that barrier. Just get the fuck up. But then I enjoy it. I'm like, I'm up and I'm starting my day. Just my routine, you know, just sharing it. Works for me. It's kind of like working out. The hardest part is just showing up. You show up and you get that shit done. And you always are happy you show up. My elbow's been feeling better. I'll show you in a workout video like this thing I got. I got a TheraBar. But definitely been stretching it more. Just doing more, messing around with the body and pushing it in ways. That's the funnest way I like stretching, is just moving my body in a weird way. Just having fun with it. Not any particular pose or anything, but just holding weird body movements. Just moving around, just movement. I've been reading in the mornings too. It's when I do my reading now. It's how I fit it in. It naturally became more routine. Try to, you know, it's actually become quite a great habit. I just want to read for like 10 minutes in the morning, and then before I know it, I'm reading for 30. I'm like, oh man, I gotta put the book down. I gotta keep getting other stuff, progressing other things. Get ready for work. Maybe go on the computer and edit some shit. Study, whatever. Like this shit I'm talking about. The book I'm reading is really good. It's that Dan Coe book. I'll go get it. I'll show you it. I'll show you it. Here we go. I'm showing you a book. This is a book club now. We're starting a book club. Only share you the best books here. Look, The Art of Focus. Boom. By a YouTuber. Yeah, The Art of Focus. Isn't that beautiful? This is a beautiful book. But by Dan Coe. That guy. Listen to that guy. If you think I have something good to say, I have nothing. Like, listen to this dude. This dude's got it. He says some good stuff in good ways, man. I even highlight shit in this book. Just stuff that, you know, sticks out to me. Shit that I find interesting. It might click with my brain. Here, I'll read you a few highlights. I don't know what I got. I highlight it in the time, and I'm like, I even go back and I find stuff like interesting. I have highlights in books from like 2 years ago, and I'll read and I'm like, I found that interesting at one point, and I don't know why anymore. So sometimes I just highlight stuff, and in the moment it's like, wow, that's good shit. Like, I highlighted, there doesn't seem to be a more worthwhile endeavor to dedicate your life to than to see what you are capable of. Just good stuff, like small. It's nothing deep, but it's true. This is just something I related to. It says, it took a decade of failures, minor successes, feeling hopeless and lost, with a nagging voice in the back of my head whispering, it's possible, you don't have to end up like the rest. It's just cool shit. Cool shit to keep you going, you know? Don't ever fucking stop. Everywhere you turn, there are distractions that lead you further away from who you are and who you want to become. See, and there's a lot said before this stuff that has even greater context, but it was that, always like these ending sentences that I'll highlight something and it'll make me go back and read. Focus is attention with intention. Like that just like clicked and I was like, wow, that, like if I asked somebody to explain to me what focus is, I'd be like, oh, it's when you take something and you look at it and stare at it and you like think about it. Like that's how I would have described focus, but he described it so simply. Focus is attention with intention, and that is much more like, yeah, that makes sense. Do not seek to outsource your ability to learn to the words in this text. That's awesome. Like saying don't take the words even in this book as the lesson itself. You got to go experience that moment in time to get the lesson. You can't read about it. You can't read about, you know, someone going through a divorce until and learn about it. You have to like go through it. That's just an example. Like shit like that is just a fantastic book, man. I feel like I can keep going. Don't judge things that you have not experienced. Be a nice person. Like I like this one. Knowledge is literal. Understanding is metaphorical. Like knowledge is just like something we acquire, but understanding is like going through that reality, going through it all. Just cool shit. Too many people get bogged down by the pursuit of status to be more productive than their peers. If you want to live a life that has not been lived, you cannot follow the default path that is laid in front of you at birth. Like, come on, that shit's... I'm just reading you sentences like this. You gotta read the whole fucking thing. This is just little sentences. Reality is a blend of qualities that we love to isolate with narrow focus. Whoa, slow down there, man. Reality is a perspective, and your perspective is but one of infinite. Come on, Dan, stop. The greatest artists, thinkers, and scientists did not impact the world by performing the same repetitive, manual, and replaceable tasks day after day. What? What? Come on, guys. Do I need to convince you to read this book? Go fucking read this book. This isn't my book. I'm not trying to sell you my book. This doesn't even affect me. Yeah, I'm only on page... What page am I on? I forgot what page I'm on. I took out my bookmark. Damn it. I gotta find it real quick. Oh, wait. Focus. I found where it's at. But I'm gonna end there. I'm not gonna keep talking about the book. Even though I could keep talking about the book. I even have shit written down that I write down during reading his book. It's just stuff I wanna go back to and rethink about, you know. There's actually a moment in the book where he talks about being selfish that I've always thought myself. Like, you need to think for yourself. Like, we're kind of raised to think for other people and help them out, and it kind of, you feel bad if you think more about yourself than others, but you're the most important fucking person here. So you gotta be selfish. You should become before anyone else. How else are you supposed to take, like, even if it's your kid? Like, how are you supposed to take care of your kid if you can't take care of yourself? Take care of yourself. Be selfish. Know when to say no, know when to say yeah, know when a thing's an opportunity. It takes time figuring it out, but figure out. You'll know when to say no and when to say yes. Through trial and error. And then you'll realize what yeses and nos are helpful or not. I don't know if I've convinced you that this book's awesome, but I actually want to write down this stuff, and like, I think about like having a whiteboard here or something, and having just like topics I want to talk about without scripting them, but just topics, the theme. Like I could take that and be like what I was just talking about, the be selfish. Like, alright, be selfish, and be like, alright, I just want to talk about being selfish for a main topic. I've thought about doing that. I never have. I just like how unscripted it is. I just come out here and I don't know what the fuck these ever turn out to be. And they just end up being just talks. Just talks. It's crazy how much, like, when I walk through this door to come out here, I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna record? What am I gonna talk about? I have no fucking clue. Like, I come out here just talking about my day, and here we are. But anyway, I keep thinking about starting topics just because I have that thought process of like, man, what am I going to talk about? But I haven't come out here yet and not did it yet. I've never come out here, hit record, and be like, damn, this shit's unusable. I did not talk about anything remotely important or like worthy of talking. I just remember I'm just coming out here anyway. I don't hold myself like I have to bring value here. I hold more that I have to come out here and just have fun. And if it doesn't do anything, it doesn't do anything. But it always seems to do something. Something happens. It's interesting. It's also hard to think. I feel like I'm a little stoned. It's harder to think. I don't have my best thoughts stoned, but at the end of the night, I don't have to think great. I'm shutting down. The real thinking starts in the morning, when you got your highest energy, your best inputs. As you go throughout the day, you get more fatigued, so might as well shut down before you start making bad decisions. Get rest. It's one of the most important things. Rest, man. You need rest. It's freaking underrated. You need good amounts of rest. I always make sure I get at least 8. Hey, you might say that's too much, but I try. Some days you don't get it, you don't get it. Some days I get more. Some days I get like 9. No, I think we've run our course. I'm ready for bed. I'm gonna drink a nice tall glass of water. Yes, water. The good stuff. H2O. It's Pizza Friday, and I still had under calories. I had half a pizza. See, you can eat good and still lose weight. You just gotta listen to the serving size. I'm still under. I could go have a scoop of ice cream right now and still be under calories if I have the serving size of ice cream, which is 2/3 a cup. See, I'm not lying, because I know off the top of my head. 170 calories, vanilla ice cream. And one of the best ways to eat the ice cream on, when you're trying to cut, when you're trying to lose weight, for me, it's like black coffee. Black coffee and 2/3 cup of vanilla ice cream, and it's so amazing for just 170 calories. It's delicious. It's delicious. You gotta try it. And I do decaf, because I'm eating it at night. Decaffeinato, black coffee. Man, it's some good stuff. But yeah, I was just saying, the calories, man. I woke up, I had my black coffee. I skipped breakfast on Pizza Fridays so I can go crazy at pizza the night, so I don't have anything for breakfast. And then at 10 o'clock, I have an energy drink with a beef jerky stick. And then I skip lunch, only on Pizza Fridays. And then, boom, I get off work, it's Pizza Friday. I ate half a pizza, I ate like 6 wings. This is all Little Caesars. There's a Hulu Hawaiian pizza. I get that one because it's the lowest calorie. It's a ham and pineapple. It's pretty good. I like it. And then I get wings. And today we got Crazy Puffs because there was a deal. And I was like, it's a deal. I'm going to follow the coupons, save money, live better. Walmart. But, yeah, I ate like 5 wings, 2 Crazy Puffs, 4 slices of pizza, and a little bit of cantaloupe because I'm trying to catch some damn gophers at one of my tenants' house. They have damn gophers going into the basement and fucking holes up everywhere. And I went and bought a cantaloupe and I split it with them, I'm trying to catch them, putting them in a trap. So I had some cantaloupe. And I'm just saying this because like I can still go in there and eat more. But I don't need it. I'm not like starving. And I'm just saying that you don't have to be miserable when you're. And I'm eating low. Like I'm eating really low. At least I believe so. I know I could go lower, but like today was like 1,900 calories. It's not low, but you'll lose weight on that slowly at my weight. So you don't need to go that extreme unless you're around my size. Then I remember when I was eating like 1,700, 1,600 some days, and rarely like 1,005. Which is that's just low. It's low. But I was always getting enough protein, eating a lot of seafood. Anyway, I'm just talking about calories and food now, see? I enjoy talking about calories and food. It's fucking weird, boring hobby. Calories and food. I know it's lame, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the calorie counting. It's like a little game. It's like something I gotta progress. Like I literally have like an index card every morning. And I write out my day of what I'm gonna eat. Lunch, I'm gonna have a yogurt with a protein. Boom. I'm gonna like 80 calories plus 140 protein powder. There's my lunch. And then I always have a snack. And then I have a protein bar in the morning. Or some oatmeal, some protein oatmeal. Or waffle, protein waffle. Write this stuff down and I track. That way I never fall off. Track your shit, man. I was trying to think the other day of things to mock myself for what I say. And this is everything. This is it. Damn, it's been 28 minutes. I always feel like they're short, but they're not. Hey look, I still got leaves. Fall is a-coming. It's nostalgic, man. The last time I broke this leaf was here with you. I don't know if that was last week or 2 weeks ago. Time just keeps going, man. It really truly does smell good though. Go smell some leaves, I'm telling you. This is my second time. You better do it. You better do it for me. You'll thank me. We have a connection. When you go to smell that leaf, you can think of me. You'll be like, that weird guy on the internet? I smell the leaf because of that guy. But he wasn't wrong. Like, I challenge you, go do it. You won't feel stupid. You'll be like, that fool was right. And really get up in there. Crush those leaves. You gotta crush it. Don't just pick up the leaf and smell it. And then you can get people like, what are you doing? I'll leave you with that. I'm out of here. I'm going to bed. We're getting closer to Halloween. Not much of Halloween decor. But I won't see you. You'll see me.